and get this up here good. So, can't tell. See, I'm a little. So I will give everybody just a minute to come on. Today we're going to do some balance, some stability, and some mobility work, as well as some deep breathing. So let's go ahead and get started. You don't need any kind of yoga tools for the class today. You just need a place to lie down on the floor because we are going to be on the floor today. And so let's get started this morning. Lying on our backs, I want you to come down all the way to the floor. You can have your knees bent if that's comfortable to you, or you can have your legs straight. Either way. Let's place one hand on the belly and one hand on the heart or on the chest. I want you to just check in with your body for just a moment. Inhale and exhale naturally and easily. You're not trying to control your breath. You're not trying to do anything with it. I just want you to check in with it. See what your breath is doing this morning. Is it short and choppy? Maybe thin and thready, or maybe it's nice, long, slow, deep breaths. No judgment. Just checking in with it. And then now bring in both hands to the belly. I want you to bring the tips of the two middle fingers together. Just the very tips of them, and place them on your belly. I want you to begin to inhale and exhale through your nose if that's available to you this morning. If not, you can gently purse your lips as if like you're going to blow out candles or you're going to give someone a little kiss on the cheek. And you can just blow out, inhale and exhale through that little bitty hole in the mouth. Otherwise, if it is available to you, please inhale and exhale through the nose. Again, we're still nice, easy, gentle breaths. No tension, no tightness, no holding. Letting the breath come and go. I want you to begin to inhale and expand that belly. Fill it up with air. You'll feel those middle two fingers come apart just a little bit. And then as you exhale, you're going to gently let that belly come back down and those fingers will come back together. Inhale, the belly rises, expands, pulling those two fingers apart. Exhale, belly contracts. Belly falls, fingers come back together. Inhale, belly rises. Imagine you're filling up a balloon with air, so you're expanding it. Exhale, belly falls. You're letting the air out of that balloon. Continue this for a couple more breaths, and then we're going to begin to extend the inhalations and exhalations. We're going to breathe really deep on the inhale, and then we'll exhale all the breath out. One more inhale and exhale naturally. And now let's exhale the breath all the way out. And inhale, belly rises, 2, 3, and 4. And exhale, belly falls, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, belly rises, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, belly falls, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, belly rises. Exhale, belly falls. Inhale, belly rises. Those fingers come apart. 3, 4. Exhale, belly falls. Those fingertips come back together. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, and 4. Last breath. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, and 4. Let your breath come back to its natural rhythm. And if you've got your knees bent and your feet flat on the mat, I want you to straighten those legs out. And I want you to bring that right knee into the chest, so your grasp behind the thigh, and bring that knee to the chest. Squeeze for just a moment. And then lift that right leg straight up to the ceiling, still grasping behind the thighs, and point and flex that foot. Bring the toes towards the nose, and then point the toes away. 3 or 4 times. And then now let's make some ankle circles. Rotate that ankle. And then reverse direction. 3 or 4 times. Bring that knee back into the chest. And then straighten that leg back up. Now take a great big inhale. Lift the head and shoulders up off the mat. Run that hand up that leg as far as you can. And then exhale, bring the chin to the knee. Reach your forehead towards the toes. You're not trying to bring your nose to the knee. You're bringing your chin to the knee. And breathe. Inhale, back away. Lower the head and shoulders back down to the mat. And lower that right leg to the mat. Inhale that left knee to the chest, grasp behind the thigh. Bring that knee in just for a moment. Lift that leg straight up to the ceiling. You're still grasping behind the thighs. Point and flex those toes. Back and forth a few times. And then ankle circles. Rotating it in reverse directions. Bringing that knee to the chest again. And then straightening that leg straight back up to the ceiling. Inhale, lift the head and shoulders up off the mat. Run those hands up that leg. And then exhale, chin towards the knee, forehead towards the toes. Inhale, back away. Exhale, chin to the knee, forehead to the toes. Inhale, back away, lower the head and shoulders, and lower that left leg to the mat. Now, bend those knees again. I want you to widen those feet out till they're about shoulder width apart, or if you're on your yoga mat, about mat width apart, so the edge of your feet are on the edge of the mat. Make sure you've got that nice little curve of your spine here. You're not pressing your back into the mat. Bring your arms out to the side with the palms up. Take a great big inhale, keeping your feet flat on the floor. As you exhale, drop those knees over towards the right side. They don't have to touch the floor. Keep trying to have that left shoulder as close to the ground as possible if you can't keep it on the ground. Your gaze is either up at the ceiling or gently looking over the left fingertips. Inhale back up to the center. As you exhale, reset your hips. Take another big inhale, and this time keeping the feet on the floor. Exhale, drop the knees over to the left. Your gaze is up at the ceiling or gently looking over the right fingertips. Inhale back up to the center and exhale, reset your hips. Heel toeing those feet back into the center. Roll on over to one side or the other. Press yourself up to your hands and knees. We're going into a tabletop position. If you need something under your knees, grab you a pillow, a towel, or whatnot's perfectly fine. In tabletop position, you want your shoulders to be over your wrists and your hips over your knees. We're going to do some cat-cow this morning. You can have your toes curled, or you can have your the tops of your feet flat on the mat. Gaze is gently looking down at the floor or your mat. I want you to inhale and then gently lift the head up till the chin is parallel to the floor. Drop your belly, roll those shoulders back. This is cow. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, arch the back, press the floor away from you for cat. Inhale, cow, and exhale, cat. Inhale, cow, and exhale, cat. Inhale back to your tabletop position. Now I want you to take a great big inhale, and as you exhale, turn your head and buttocks to the right, making a C out of your body, opening and closing the side body. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, head and buttocks over to the left this time. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, head and buttocks to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, head and buttocks to the left. And inhale back to the center. Now, you're still staying in your tabletop position. I'm going to turn around so you can see. I want you to take your right hand, and I want you to bring that right hand behind the ear, not behind the head, but behind the ear. Now, pressing that floor away from you, you're not sinking into that shoulder. Press that floor away from you. Let's inhale that elbow up to the ceiling, and exhale, bring that elbow in between the arm and the leg, into tightness. Inhale, open. Exhale, into tightness. Inhale, open. Exhale, into tightness. Inhale, open, and then go ahead and reach that arm all the way up. And then exhale that hand back down into your tabletop. Now we're going to go to the other side. So you're going to take that left hand behind that left ear. You're still in your nice, strong tabletop. And again, you're not sinking into that shoulder, so press that floor away from you. Inhale, open. Exhale, in between the arm and the leg into tightness. Inhale, open. Exhale, into tightness. Again, inhale, open. Exhale, into tightness. Inhale, open, reaching that left arm all the way up. Take a breath. And exhale, back down into tabletop. Now, you're going to take your right leg out to the side. You're going to have those toes up. You're still in your nice tabletop position, just to the side. You're going to press your buttocks back towards your heels. Relaxing the thigh, relaxing the buttocks, feeling the stretch in here. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, press back. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, press back. Let's hold here for a moment. And again, relaxing the thighs, relaxing the glutes, feeling the stretch in the inner thigh. Inhale, pull forward, and exhale back to your tabletop position. Now, let's do the left leg. Left leg is straight out, the toes are up. Relax the thighs, take a big inhale. Your right toes are curled. Exhale, press the buttocks back towards the heels. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, press back. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, press back. And relax. Take a breath. Inhale, pull forward. And exhale, back to your tabletop position. Now, let's bring your hands up in front of you a little bit. Splaying those fingertips nice and wide. We're going to move into our first down dog of the morning. So curl your toes and press the hips up towards the ceiling, dropping your head in between your arms. You want your ears right alongside the inside of the elbows. Your heels are pressing towards the floor. And breathe. Take a couple of breaths here. If you like, you can pedal out your dog. And breathe. Take a moment for some stillness here. And then slowly walk yourself all the way up to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms, come all the way up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, gentle arch back. Inhale up. Exhale, press the hips and thighs back, forward fold, all the way down to the ground. Inhale, halfway up, bring your hands to your shins. Reach the crown of your head forward and your buttocks towards the back of the wall. And breathe. And exhale, fold. Now I want you to step your left foot back. I want you to heel toe that right foot out to the right side. Your hands come down on the inside of that right foot. Heels pressing away from you. And breathe. Now inhale, reach that right arm up and open and twist. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, shift the hips back, straighten that right leg. And breathe. Inhale, pull forward, drop that back knee, flip that foot down, and inhale, come all the way up, arms up overhead, and exhale, sink in. And breathe. Your knee is over the ankle. Exhale, hands down. I want you to curl the toes on that left foot, step up. Now here's where you're going to want some balance. So you can walk your way up the leg, or you can inhale, come all the way up into a lunge. Exhale, sink in. And breathe. Drop the shoulders away from the ears for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, hands down. Step back to plank. Now bring that left leg up to the outside of that left hand so that the hands are on the inside. We're going to do this on the other side. Inhale that left arm up. Exhale down. Inhale, shift the hips back, straighten that left leg. Take a breath. Inhale, pull forward back into your lunge. Drop that right knee. Flip the foot back. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, sink in. Take a breath. Exhale, hands down. Curl the toes. Press up. And this is where you get your balance. You can walk your way up, or you can inhale, come all the way up. Straighten those legs for a moment. And then exhale, sink in. Dropping the shoulders away from the ears and breathe. Exhale, hands down. Step back to plank. Shift the hips up, downward facing dog. Dropping the head between the ears. Now walk your feet out to the wide edge of the mat. If you're not on a mat, you want them right outside shoulder width. And breathe. Now walking your way up the edge of your mat, you're keeping those feet nice and wide. We're going to go hands to the floor, take a deep inhale, and then exhale, you're going to drop down into a deep squat. Now, if you can't get yourself all the way down into a deep squat with the heels on the floor, stay up high if you need to. If you've got a blanket, a pillow, something, you can always place your heels on that to help lift the heels to get yourself nice and firmly on the mat. If you need to widen your feet out, do what you need to do. If you can bring those elbows in. But again, if you need to be up here, that's fine. You can place your hands out here to press the thighs out so that the knees don't cave in. If you need to come out of this pose at any time, please do so. Now, bringing those arms up, let's inhale, reach that right arm up. Twist here, exhale down. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale down. Bringing those palms back together. Take a breath. Bringing those hands to the floor. Slowly straighten those legs. Heel toe back in. And then inhale, sweep the arms, come all the way up. Arms overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart. And now, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. I want you to step back to plank. Your nice, strong plank here. Your shoulders are over your wrists and the heels are pressing away from you. Now, inhale. Press up, downward facing dog. Hips to the ceiling. Inhale, reach that right leg up. Exhale, step that right foot through. If your foot only comes up part of the way, pick up that ankle, bring it forward. And then inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, sneak in. One more time. And then now I want you to walk that foot in just a little bit. Inhale, come up on the ball of that back foot. And then exhale, bring that knee in and clasp that knee with your hands. And breathe. Flex the foot. Take a big inhale and open that knee out nice and wide. And breathe. Inhale back in. Exhale, release and keep that thigh up. And slowly lower down to the ground. Let's inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Step back to plank again. Shift the hips up, downward facing dog. Take a breath. This time, inhale that left leg up. Exhale, step that left foot through again. If that foot only comes up part of the way, pick it up and bring it up to the front. Inhale, sweep the arms, come all the way up. Exhale, sink in, big balance here. Now step that back foot forward just a little bit. Come up on those toes, take a big inhale, and then exhale, bring that right leg through, grasp that knee, and breathe. Hang on, keeping your balance. Inhale, open that leg out to the right. Inhale back to the center. Release your hand hold, keep that thigh up. And exhale down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Shift the hips and thighs back. Step back to plank. Drop down to your knees. And then lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Now, I want you to bring your hands back behind you. Your toes are flipped down to the toenails are on the floor. We're going to move into Lotus Pose Salavasana. So you're going to inhale, you're going to lift the head up, the chest up, the arms up, and the legs up. Roll those shoulders back and breathe. And exhale, release, bringing those hands in front of you, place them on top of each other, and gently place your forehead on the mat, on the top of the head, hands. Now, I want you to slowly roll yourself on over to your back. You're going to walk your heels towards your buttocks. So your feet are flat on the floor, your knees are bent. We're going to move into bridge pose. So placing hands firmly on the mat, feet firmly on the mat or the floor. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, shift the hips up towards the ceiling. You can keep pressing your hands into the floor. You can clasp your hands underneath you. You can bend your forearms and have your hands facing each other. Pressing the feet firmly in the floor and squeezing your glutes for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower yourself all the way down to the mat. And I want you to straighten out that right leg and keep the left leg bent. Bring your arms out to the side. Take a big inhale. And then exhale, drop that left knee over to the right. Take that right hand, gently place it on top of the leg. Your left hand is out to the side, palm up. Your gaze is at the ceiling or gently looking over the left fingertips. Inhale back up to the center and exhale, release. Bringing that left leg to the mat, bending that right knee. Take a big inhale and exhale, drop that right knee over to the left. You're going to place that left hand on the thigh. Your right arm is out to the side, palm up. Gaze is at the ceiling or gently looking over the right fingertips. And breathe. Inhale back up to the center and exhale, lower that right leg to the mat. Now, finding yourself in a comfortable position, lying on your back if you'd like. We're moving into our final resting pose of Shavasana. Traditionally, Shavasana is practiced with your feet about mat width apart, arms out to the side, palms up. But if that is not comfortable to you, you can always bend your knees. You can have a pillow or a blanket underneath your knees if you want some support. You can have your hands on your belly, one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. Whatever is most comfortable for you today. So find yourself in your comfortable position. Beginning to settle in. Let's take a great big inhale through the nose. And then exhale, let it go. And again, inhale through the nose. And exhale, let it go. Now just let your breath come back to its natural rhythm. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose, not trying to control it at all. I want you to bring your attention to your forehead. Let's soften the forehead. Let it relax. Bring your attention to your eyes. Let your eyes sink into those eye sockets just a little bit more. Bring your attention to your jaw. Let that jaw unhinge just a little bit. Release. Maybe the lips come apart. Releasing the tongue from the back of the throat and the roof of the mouth. Your next exhale, let the shoulders sink a little deeper into the mat or the floor. Bring your attention to the chest. Soften the chest. Relax it. And soften the palms of the hands. Maybe the fingertips curl up slightly. Clench your buttocks really tight. And then let them go. Bring your attention to the soles of the feet and let them soften and relax. The toes, the tops of the feet, the soles of the feet and your ankles are relaxing. Your right foot, left foot completely relaxed. The shins, the calves, the thighs, and the buttocks are relaxing. Your right leg and left leg are completely relaxed. The lower back, middle back, and upper back are relaxing. Your abdomen, rib cage, and chest are relaxing. The entire torso is completely relaxed. The throat, the jaw, your cheekbones, behind the eyes are relaxing. Your entire head completely relaxed. The shoulders, the upper arms, the forearms relaxing. The wrists, the palms of the hands, the backs of the hands, and the fingers relaxing. Right arm, left arm, completely relaxed. The next couple of moments, you don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to be anybody for anyone else. This is your time. It's time to let go of any worries, any troubles, anything going on. Just let them pass you on by like a cloud in the sky and relax. Imagine what you want. What do you want? What do you want to create in your life? What situation do you want to live in? Describe the scenario to yourself. Imagine it. We can often have what we want, but we rarely take the time to imagine it. And imagination is the first step towards creativity. What do you want? What would it look like? Feel like? Is what you're working so hard on what you really want? That relationship, that job, that home? If it is, go for it. If it's not, imagine and create something different. Begin with imagination. Imagine what you really want in your mind, and you've taken the first step towards creating it. If you don't know what you want, that's okay too. Ask the universe for help. Ask God and the universe to bring you to your highest good. Ask the universe to help you create exactly what you want and need. Trust the universe. and you will be trusting an honorable and benevolent friend. Take a deep breath. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Bring a little movement into your body. Roll your wrists and ankles. On your next breath, take a great big inhale. Reach your arms up over your head. Give yourself a big stretch. And then bend your knees and roll over to your favorite side, whichever one you need. And when you're ready, stretch your top leg out for balance. With your head heavy, use both hands to press yourself up to a seated position. If you'd like, you can bring your hands to the heart center. Let's take a moment for some gratitude. Gratitude to yourself for showing up, for taking this time for yourself. Tell yourself you love yourself. Gratitude from me to you for showing up and letting me share this practice with you. I am eternally grateful. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Peace Peace Peace. The light in me honors and recognizes the light in you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening or whenever it is you watch this. Hey, y'all. It's time for the 5-minute movement. I'm actually not going to be at the house to do the 5-minute movement this morning. So what I did was I taped it for you, and then I am going to post it at 10 o'clock for our 5-minute movement. So are you ready? Let's get started. So let's get started. Let's march. Let's get up and move. Let's move those arms, move those legs. You've been sitting for a couple of hours already this morning. It's time to get up and get those joints going and moving. You don't have to go fast. You can do nice and slow. You can just pick the heels up, whatever you need. Perfectly fine. Just a few more seconds here. And then we're going to go to the floor tap. So what that is you're going to reach forward with one arm and the leg back, and you're going to reach for the floor. So you're going to floor tap. Now, if you can't reach the floor, that's perfectly fine. You can reach out. Just reach down, but floor tap. Floor tap. It's one of my favorites. I love doing this one. And floor tap. Floor tap. Floor tap. Floor tap. 15 more seconds. Alternating sides. Crossing that midline of the body is getting that brain working on both sides of the body. Now we're going to go up, reach up. You're going to reach up and across, up and across, up and across, up and across. Good. Nice. Reach, 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 reach. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the single leg run. That's another one of my favorites. It's a big balance. I know I'm all about balance and stability and whatnot. So now, single leg balance. Get on one leg, other leg's behind you. You're just going to tap it up, tap it up. You can go slow or as fast as you want. Having a nice little hinge in your body. So you're pressing your hips back. I need to get where I can see the timer. And 10 more seconds here, and then we're going to go to the other side. And back, forward and back. 3, 2, 1. And so get stable on your other leg. Step that foot back and knee up, knee up. That's all it is, knee up, knee up. Pulling the shoulders back. Shoulder blades, about 15 more seconds here. Good. And we're going to go high step with reach. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High step with reach. Opposite hand and foot. Reach and reach and reach. Reach. Kick, kick. Pick those knees up. Nice and high. 15 more seconds. And then we're going to go elbow to opposite knee. We're going to add that twist into it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbow to knee. So add a little twist. Keep lifting that knee. Keep those arms up. Good. You don't have to tap the knee to the elbow. You're just reaching for it. Get that nice little twist in. Nice. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now you're going to just let the arm swing twist. Turn those toes so that you're not wrenching that knee. Keeping the arms out nice and straight. We're not letting them just swing. You're keeping them straight. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And feet out wide. Bring those arms up and go down. And up. Keep those elbows up. Nice and high. Shoulder width. Down and up. And down and up. Down and up. And down and up. Down and up. Now back and forward, and back and forward. Good. Back and forward. Soft knees. You're not blocking those knees out. 3, 2, and 1. Now, hands on those hips. Let's do some hip circles here. One direction. All right. Now the other direction. 4, 3, 2, 1. And guess what? That does it for our first 5-minute movement of the day. I'm sorry I couldn't do it with you live, but I'm so happy that you're here to join me. If you do, make sure you drop a comment below. Let me know that you did do your 5-minute movement this morning. I'll be back at 12:30, hopefully live. We'll see ya. Have a great day. Or breakfast in the morning. You know me, I will. I do that anyway. Mr. Hay! Well, I tuck my chin and look away. Right? Since I can't get McDonald's coffee, I guess I need to take my coffee with me. Okay, so how does this go? How does this go? What are you doing with what?